Sly News right here. It's one on Mr. Sly Media. This right here is my reaction to Amy being rumored in Sonic 3. So the rumor is that Amy is supposed to be in Sonic 3, played by actress Sophia Perez. She's listed on IMDb. Pretty much, we just see that no, she just in the. We just see she's in the film. We don't know who she's playing or anything like that. That's not listed who she is. So everybody's rumoring maybe she's Amy. So everybody's wondering, Amy get the same kind of treatment that Knuckles and Tails, Knuckles, I mean not Knuckles, but what Tails and Shadow got in the end credit scene of both of the Sonic movies. Or would she actually come in the film like Knuckles? We'll get introduced to her in the film, kind of like we did with Knuckles. I don't know. I'm thinking more we'll get introduced to her in the film. Maybe she'll come. Because everybody knows this movie right here is based off Sonic Adventure 2 when we got introduced to Shadow. And Amy is a big important part in that video game when she tells Shadow, remember about humanity, fight for humanity. So I feel like for sure, like if she shows up in the film, I think she will have a role in it. She won't just have a cameo at the end. She will have a role in the film. And I like it. I like to see Amy. Like I said, I do more prefer Rogue over Amy. But I understand why you put Amy first as well, because Amy's just a prominent role in that video game and who she is as a character. You want a strong female lead character. She could be, especially she's gone from a damsel of distress. She used to be so in love with Sonic. Now she's a character that pretty much like, you know, can handle her own, has her own story, has her own characters and friends and all. So I feel like for sure, like I like to see Amy in the film, and I feel like definitely she will be good in it if she's in Sonic 4. I mean Sonic 3. I will be happy about it if she's in it. So fingers crossed, hope so. We get Amy in as well. That would be, like I said, very fun, very interesting. Have her in the movie as well, because like I said, she just is an important part when she gives that speaks to Shadow in the video game. So she's an important part of that whole story, which is what this movie is based off of. The Sonic Adventure 2 game. So man, like I said, this, like I said, this is the movie I'm most anticipating for. I know it doesn't come out till December. We haven't got a trailer yet. I'm hoping we do get a trailer soon enough. But it probably won't come until the end of the summer. I feel like that's because the movie doesn't come out till like a week before Christmas. So I feel like we won't get this trailer, even a sneak peek, till around the end of the summer. So like I said, I enjoyed the second one so much. I even one of the few people that actually enjoyed the Knuckles spinoff. So I'm hoping this film really does well and does good. I hope the third one just as good. So that's my take on it with Amy being rumored to be in Sonic 3. So, and like I said, she doesn't have to be in the film. The film, I feel like, could still be good without her. They could use somebody else to play that role or anything like that that tells, Shadow and all that. But, if we have Amy in there, it still would be good and all that. So, now I've been talking about Hollywood. People think Hollywood is slow down because this week a lot of movies, didn't do well with Mad Max Fury Road, with it wasn't called Fury Road, but the Mad Max movie, and along with Garfield. I feel like both of those films didn't succeed expectations, didn't like overachieve or really do well at the box office, because Mad Max, a lot of people are really fan of the last films of Mad Max, so I think that's why Mad Max didn't do that well. Also, with Garfield, it's a new audience, new generation. They really grow up on Garfield, so that's how I kind of feel like about Garfield didn't do as well and all. Then the one I'm hearing from the storyline wasn't that good either, so that's how I felt the problem with a Garfield. I feel like it should have been a Netflix movie instead of like a film to go in the theaters. I feel like it would better fit as a Netflix film and all. So, because you still have your blockbusters coming out as well. You still got Quiet Place 2. You got Despicable Me 4, Inside Out 2. You got the Harley Quinn and Joker. And one of my favorites besides the Sonic 3 film, you got Deadpool and Wolverine 3. You got that coming out. So, it's a lot of good films coming out. So, I just kind of feel like, hey, it's just kind of like, it was just a slow week this week at the box office. I feel like when Bad Boys 4 comes out next week, the way they keep on promoting this film real heavy and all, and this is Will Smith's like first debut, big film debut after the whole Oscar incident and all that. So I feel like when Bad Boys 4 come out, that's gonna do numbers and all, because everybody's saying good things about it. So let's hope so. Which I hope so is good as well, because I'm a fan of the Bad Boy franchise. But yeah, I feel like for sure, like it's just a slow week to this week for film and all, because ain't no box office, none of these the two movies that came out this past weekend weren't really like real big films that people are looking forward to like that. So that's all I'm thinking is. Now I know with streaming, the prices of going to concession stand for food and all that is a lot, so that plays into it as well. That's very expensive, but I just kind of feel like for the most part, just because it's slow week, I don't think it has nothing to do with All people are tired of going to movies now. People don't go, even though people don't go as much as they used to and all that. With so many ways to watch movies, with streaming and all that. But I feel like it's just a slow beat because of the movies that came out. I think film in general is getting lazy with a lot of these reboots and all that. A lot of people not doing a lot of original things because the last big original story I felt like that came out that was a franchise is like the Avatar franchise, and that came out. I think that came out like around 2010. That's in my opinion the last big original franchise that was written was the Avatar franchise. So it's kind of like I said, it's not really a lot of but Hollywood is really much not like a lot. They're doing a lot of original things, a lot of reboots and stuff they're doing, not a lot of original things. Along with the Mufasa, thing they're doing with Lion King, that's supposed to come out as well, around the end of this year, the Mufasa movie that comes out. So that's what I think people maybe, feel like as well with Hollywood getting lazy with not doing a lot of original stuff. They're just kind of doing reboots and all that and spin off of other characters from popular franchises. So, no. But I don't feel like film ain't going where people still like going to the movies and all that. It's still fun. So, I don't feel like, it just was a slow week this week for film. That's all it was. Like I always say, if you like the content, please don't hesitate to hit like subscribe button, comment on the video as well as you like it. And I appreciate all the love and support. Subscribers I'm getting for the Slot News right here. Stay tuned because right after this, I'm finna do a review on Meta Web. Everybody knows how they feel that film. I'm gonna have my take on it. Stay tuned for my next video where I do my review on that. That's coming up right next after this, my review on Madam Web movie. So y'all stay tuned. So y'all be blessed, be safe yet. This is Slot News. I'm out.